Did you want to bring your own formula to the hospital to feed your newborn, but the hospital said it's against their policy? Why do they do that, and what can you do? Let's talk about it. My name is Dawn, and the reason that they tell you that you cannot bring your own formula is because you want to make sure that you give your newborn formula that can be sterilized. So the formula they give you in the hospital is pre-made liquid formula that can be sterilized. But if you bring your own formula into the hospital, it's likely a can of powdered formula, which cannot be sterilized. And so in order to properly prepare that formula, you actually need to boil the water, let it sit for 5 minutes, then add the formula, the powdered formula, so that it can actually kill any bacteria like Coronabacter or those that can be harmful to newborns less than 2 months of age. So you want to make sure that you use this boiled water method when you're giving powdered formula to babies that are 2 months or younger, and or maybe high risk for some other reason. So if they're older than 2 months but they're high risk infants, you still want to continue with that process. So the reason the hospital doesn't want you to bring that formula is because you preparing the formula in that way is going to be a little tricky. It can be done. It's just going to take a lot of planning ahead of time. Now, it's important to know that after you boil that water, wait 5 minutes, add the formula, that you then make sure that that formula comes down to room temperature or a safe temperature for the baby, and you can test it on your wrist. It should be warm but not hot on your wrist. Now, some people will go ahead and batch prepare formula, so you could do this and prepare formula that's going to last for 24 hours and refrigerate it once it's cooled down, and then you'll just simply warm up those bottles as needed for the next 24 hours. You can warm those bottles by simply placing them in a cup or bowl of hot water and placing the bottle there and letting it sit for a few minutes to bring it up to a temperature that's good for the baby. Although there's not necessarily anything wrong with a baby getting cold formula. All right, what was your experience? Did you bring your own formula? Did you just go ahead and use the formula that the hospital provided until you went home? Let us know how you navigated the situation.